We are in the final stretch before Thanksgiving break, and that means a lot of exams, a lot of papers, and a lot of projects. That equals a lot of stress. And that has resulted ultimately in a lot of skin issues, and while I would like to say that my confidence has still been through the roof, that is absolutely not the case. So here is how I try and take care of my skin during all these acne breakouts. I definitely learned the hard way that when you're at your worst mentally and you're the most stressed, that is when you're struggling the most physically as well. And so you need to be prioritizing your physical well-being. And for me, that just looks like adding an extra 10 minutes to the beginning of my day to really focus on my skincare and my beauty. So here I am trying to set myself up for success by finishing up the rest of my skincare, and today we have a busy day because this is quite literally the last 2 days before my final exam, my 2 final papers, as well as a lot of homework assignments. If you watch my previous videos, you know that I do have a really big exam coming up for my political communications class, and so I started off by eating breakfast as well as reviewing some notes for that, just doing some reactive recall once again, as well as finishing some other miscellaneous tasks I had for other classes. By this time, it was around 2:30 p.m., so I decided to head out because I had to meet up with a friend at a cafe to do some work. And my number one study tip would always be to get out of the house. I can never focus when I'm just so close to my bed, the kitchen, etc., and so I need to be in a different mindset and different headspace. Tell me why I got to the cafe when it was bright out, and by the time I left, it was pitch black. Someone explain this sorcery to me. But I ended that cafe session with a call to my mom, and I headed straight to the gym to end with a little leg day. I have a really exciting trip at the end of this year that I'm really looking forward to, and I want to look my absolute best for it, so the grind never stops despite the fact that I really want to quit. And I had a quick meeting with my brother to help him with college apps because he is a senior in high school. Oh, how I remember those times. And I ended the night with some laundry and a shower. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!